my dear audience and friends, to another episode of Cancer Convos with Grace B. This is your host, Grace B, coming to you from New York City, the city that never sleeps and is home to Cancer Convos with Grace B. So, guys, you must have been wondering what happened to us in September. Well, we decided to take a month off to rejuvenate for what will be very, very busy months ahead. And as you all know, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we are all shades of pink. Look at me here with my pink and white. And it's a huge reminder that early detection is the primary key to survival. And that is why in this episode, it gives me great pleasure to be speaking with an inspiring and amazing young lady who is doing work in cancer prevention and in STEM. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. She is the founder of NextWear Technologies, the first wearable technology startup in Nigeria, designing and developing technology worn close to the body to solve health-related problems, safety, and also to augment fashion. She is a robotics and embedded system engineer with 11 years of experience. Now, her work in the field of wearable technology is significant. Do you know that she invented a smart bra that detects the earliest stage of breast cancer, which has brought her recognition globally? And she has also appeared in different articles locally and internationally. This lady is a strong advocate of STEM education, mainly for the girl child, which is her special passion, bridging the STEM gender gap, and attracting young women to choose careers in STEM-related fields. Therefore, without spilling too much of the beans, let me welcome Kemisola Bolarinwa to the show. Welcome, Kemi, and thank you ever so much for coming.
All right, thank you, Grace. Thank you for having me on this program. I'm so glad to be here. My name is Bolarinwa Kemisola. I'm the founder and the CEO of NextWear Technologies. Like Grace have already mentioned, we are into wearable technologies, and we use wearable devices to solve health-related problems majorly. And one of it is what we just invented, that is the smart bra device that detects the early stage of breast cancer. And after that, we've come up with so many wearable devices to solve health issues, majorly for early detection, because we believe early detection of health problem or health issues actually help with the treatment or with the cure. So that's what we do in our company. And aside this, I took STEM as a passion. So I advocate for STEM education, which is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, mathematics. I do that majorly for girl child as a way of encouraging girl child and young women to choose a career in this part of STEM. It's a global problem. I have a few women in this part. So encouraging them, motivating them, seeing a good role model in that part, to increase the inclusion of women in this part. So that's what I do. I thank you once again.
Thank you very much. That's very, very interesting. And I'm sure any parents that is watching this show is going to also make sure that they're going to be saying, okay, this is someone that you have to emulate. All right. So that is very good. So what actually brought us together was your interest and inspiration in cancer prevention. What brought about this? What's your story behind cancer prevention?
I can say a victim, not directly, indirectly. I lost an aunt to breast cancer in 2017 July, and the experience was so horrible, very very horrible. She got to know about it when she was already at stage 3, and
Stage
at
three.
stage,
Stage three.
stage 3, at first stage 1 and 2, she doesn't know. This is Africa. We are Africans, and we have us believe and all that. So we believe is maybe it's a spiritual attack. Going to mountains, looking for anointing oil. That's how it happens there, and this thing is happening to women around us here. I mean, average African woman, Nigerian woman believe in this. They have this mentality. So before she died, visiting her at the hospital, I also met women like her, even teenagers. They actually gave me a concern. The teenagers going through that pain. This thing is immeasurable. It's not something I can even imagine. And it's a threat to me personally then, because I just imagine when I go home, I imagine the thing, the imagination is very, very horrible. So that actually brought the inspiration. That's why I got the inspiration. And I remember talking to one oncologist then, which actually gave me more insight of cancer generally. And we had a lot of conversation and all that. But the major thing I held on to is that if you're able to detect cancer or breast cancer at early stage, you have the chances of getting cured. In fact, in my research, I could say that even 9 out of 10 cases get cured. So the problem now is for you to get to know about the status at the earliest stage. And if you're able to get it, not coming to stage 3, stage 4 before you knew. If you're able to get that anything, you have the chances of getting, of getting cured. And that brought about the initiative of this solution. And
Yeah.
I get to know that women, that's in my research, the first thing that came to me is, okay, breast self-examination. And I could see that most women have neglected that technique, including myself. I'm guilty. We don't do that. So what can we do? How can we go about it as a woman in technology? And this is my field, this is my path, then I can use something to help them to aid this breast examination. And
Okay. Okay, I don't want you to spill the beans because we're going to encapsulate that very soon. I want you to take your time when it comes to the part of the technology. And you kind of beat me to it. Because what I wanted to ask was that your startup, right, is significant in wearable technology. And being a breast cancer survivor myself, like so many others that are watching and will be watching us right now, that smart bra is a very, very interesting concept and innovation. So I don't know if you could guide us, as to how we need to use it and the applications involved. And if you have like a sample with you, do you have something to show us now or maybe at a later date?
Okay, I got a sample here, but I will need to get it. It's somewhere around there, so I'll call someone to get it for me.
Okay.
So the whole idea, the whole usage of a bra, it's so simple. It's a device, like I said, it's a device, just like all the health devices we have in the house, just like your BP monitoring device, your sugar level monitoring, glucometer, and all of that. Same thing. So the bra is meant for you as a woman to wear for the maximum of 30 minutes for your self-diagnosis. So you diagnose yourself right in the comfort of your home. You get to know your status. So it comes with a mobile application, which makes it more easier, more user-friendly. So you put on the device, you have your mobile application connected to the device. So after wearing it, you get your result on the device. And
so, excuse me, that mobile application, it's handheld, right? While you have your bra on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to connect it to the bra.
Okay. Go ahead, dear.
And that's how it works. It's very simple, very easy to use, user-friendly. The technology is very safe because we use the safe technology in the developments. So that's how it works.
So with this application now, I wanted to find out, who are the professionals that are involved regarding this innovation? Because who have helped you on the way, on the path in trying to conceptualize this? And, you kept mentioning research, research, research. It must have taken so much of time, energy, effort, and of course love and passion because of how it hit you too. Who are those wonderful people behind you who have helped conceptualize this innovation, please?
Oh, well, I have a great team of 5. So it's my initiative, it's my idea, I do the research, but I can do it alone. I need more hands, I need more people, more professional, more experts, in your various fields to come together to work on it. And I have a team of 5. Someone in charge of our AI because we use AI, artificial intelligence in the development. We have AI experts, like firmware experts. We have an oncologist, even a radiologist in the team because I don't know about tech, I don't know anything about health. So we have to bring in people that knows much about that field to guide us through on what to do. And I can tell you that we are still getting more people. Yeah, more people are still coming in because I remember when this prototype was launched this year, February, on BBC, people from all over the world reached out to us, and people of that have experience in the field, oncologists, radiologists, and there should be more ideas. So we are still getting people coming in, guiding us through. Oh, this is how you can do it to get more efficiency, for better penetration and all that. So the team is large. I can say that we have a large team now. It's like the 5.
It's larger than life now. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yes, that's really nice. That's really nice. And good that you mentioned all the professionals that are actually key to this, like the oncologists, the doctors, not just the tech people, because these are the people that are going to be reaching out to women that they see or that they have diagnosed or that they're about to diagnose, at different stages to try and see how they can key into this. How are you making this accessible, and how affordable is it for women who are not financially, capable? How are you making this affordable for them? And how are you making it available through hospitals or, like you mentioned, oncologists?
Yeah. I personally have an aim of coming with a device, not just to monetize it, but it's for a purpose. The purpose is to reduce the number of women dying of breast cancer globally. So we started from Africa first because the rate now is going to increase now in Africa. Because they don't know. They're not aware. Like you said, awareness is the key, to the prevention or to the detection, but people are not even aware, so that's why we have to start from here. And we have to put our environment, the economy, the society where we have, put them into the consideration, because I have to actually backing of reducing the number of women dying. And how could I do that? Average African woman live below $5. So how do they afford? So we put in place so many, many ways of allowing the people that cannot afford to buy. No, presently we don't, we do not actualize the selling cost, though, because we are still working on it. Come to selling cost, but we put some measures in place to guide us through on how it can get to the women that cannot purchase it. And that's why we were like, we're working with NGOs. We want to work with governments for the deployment of the device to every health center across the nation. So, health centers are work closer to the people. Irrespective of your area, where you stay,
social determinants of health. Yes.
So we deploy to that place, then we can declare maybe a day in a month for breast screening. So you know that when it's so late, you go to the hospital closer to you go to the health center closer to you for your screening, for your breast screening. And with that, we believe that women that cannot purchase it can have access to the device. So that is how what was set aside, to bridge that gap.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. What are the materials, the fabrics that are used for the bra? I don't know if you have it around now.
Not choose a particular fabric to use, but the fabric must be something that can be the wearer can be able to manage. When it comes to the hygienic part of it, cleaning it and all that, and you will not, it will not spoil the electronics inside it. So we've not completed on that, though. But the electronics or the technology we use, this is it. These are these are the sensors that are doing the diagnosis. So these are ultrasound. This is the transducer anyway. The transducer that you use for ultrasound and screening. So this is the transducer. They are hot transducers. So this goes send the message to the breast, diagnose the breast, and send the results to the mobile app. And with the help of our artificial intelligence, we can now predict what's the result coming from the breast. If the person has a lump, if that's a tumor, and if it's even a tumor, a lump, there's cancerous lump and
or just a cyst, but it will detect. It will detect an abnormality. Yeah.
So
okay, that's great. That's great. So, of course, being your own conception and all that, you do advise any woman that has the opportunity to try out the smart bra, right? Because we're going to be spreading this concept far and wide for those watching in Nigeria, Yes. The smart bra, does it have sensors? It has sensors, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it's just for the viewer to be able to understand too, because we're trying to create awareness regarding that, so they know everything that is involved. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, another passion of yours is STEM, and you are a passionate advocate for young girls. This is all part of it. Your smart bra is as a result of that, and so of course, there's a correlation, between both. So, how is it that you are, encouraging this noble profession through young girls there in Nigeria?
Let me start from my own experience. My own journey. And the journey starts from my youthful age when I was in secondary school, that's college. That's when I've chosen that path. Oh, I love this path. I want to be an innovator. I want to be an inventor. And I can see my area at the area at which I have that area of my strengths. Let me put that with my strengths. Oh, I have strengths in that. So I can pursue a career in that. So, and as I started, doing more of practicals and all that, our educational system in Nigeria is more of theory. So there's a group, I would say, is I joined one club then. The club is CHEP, Junior Engineering Technology Science. The club exposed me to more of practicals. So that actually deepened my knowledge, my interest in STEM. So this, when I found myself in the time of studying engineering and being stuff, being able to do more, creating more, solutions. So I was like, fine, this part, we have few women. I remember when I was in the uni, when I was in the first year, we were like 15 girls. But later, it was reduced. Before we graduated, I think we had just 5 that graduated when we got to the final year. So the challenge is, and this is a global challenge anyway. It's a global challenge. So what can I do, to encourage that girl out there? So many girls want to, but they are discouraged maybe because of the subjects they are offering, because they didn't see a value in it. All the things that I'm actually just teaching me, how am I going to apply it? So that's what the environment advocacy. using practicals, So I initiated a workshop, I call it a workshop, and it's basically hands-on workshop, where that girl will put things together by herself and see the real life application of what we put together. So that will now encourage her, oh, so I can do this. So that will encourage that, wow, then I can pursue a career. So it's not a male dominated thing. Because we believe for male. Like mathematics, you don't know, boys are good in mathematics, it's not for girls. No, that is wrong. That's a very wrong perspective. So with my style of advocacy, I was able to capture, we are not forcing them, we can't force anybody, but I was able to capture their interest. And I can tell you, ever since I started in 2019, I've recorded a huge turnout result because these girls now choose interest. They feel they see STEM as a fun subject, especially mathematics, because that's the major problem. When you have girl child there, we tell them about what they hate most, the subject they hate, because is math. They don't like mathematics. So with that, I was able to get their interest, teaching them in a fun way, using new skills, robotics, using robotics to draw their interest. So they will see the real life application of business. So that's what I've been doing about, and it has been impactful. I think I'm sure it has been impactful.
It must, and they're staring at you, so you are enough reason for them to be motivated. I like that very much, and like I said, we have a couple of things in common. One, my daughter's name is Kemi. Two, she's also a STEM girl. So this really made me very, very, it gladdened my heart that you're doing this, and you're trying to motivate the younger ones coming, of not being afraid of the sciences, and forging ahead. So kudos to your efforts, very happy about that. So hopefully we will not take up, this is a fast one, we won't take up too much of your time. What is one word of advice that you would give to that lady or man, because men are now having breast cancer? What advice would you give to them?
The advice will be the self-awareness, like awareness. I just say is that if we come up with a solution today, or we have a cure, there's a cure for breast cancer, or there's a solution for you to detect the cancer. But people are not even aware about what cancer is. It's as good as nothing. The solution, the prevention, the cure is as good as nothing. Especially when we come to we're coming to the start of the world. The awareness is something that we ought to key into. It's my duty, it's the duty of everybody. Letting the people at the grassroots, mostly in the rural area. Like right now, I'm looking for an awareness to collaborate with. But the most awareness I've seen around now, for this awareness month, the ones I've seen around, it's just for the people in the urban area, and those people they already know about it. So we need to go to the grassroots. We need to go to the rural environment. These are the people that this is really affecting. And right now, he doesn't even care about your lifestyle. I thought we think it's a lifestyle. No,
it's environmental now. Cancer is environmental now. Yes. It's not the genes anymore.
The statistic coming out of Nigeria right now is not even the correct statistic because most women are having it, but they don't know that that's what they're going through. They don't. No, we bring the religion into this. So the awareness is what I think we should all key into. Awareness. Let's go to the root. Let every woman, even man, let them know about cancer. Let them know about breast cancer. Let them be aware. Let them be aware. I have the solution, but if they don't know about it, how will they key into my solution? How will they key into the care? So that's just my own kind of advice that
yes, and
do
whilst
more of
you're
creation in our environment.
yes, and I always say community outreach is very important because you have to use, encapsulate everybody and put the church in it. They like to go to church. The message should be taken to the church. They go to the mosque. Message should be taken to the mosque. Community outreach travels faster. Bringing men into, because a lot of men think that, oh, especially in our parts of the world, in Africa, in Nigeria, they feel that, oh, the lady has cancer, so it's a woman thing. So that notion should be driven out of them and let them know that even men can have it. But then also men could be the ones saving their partners or spouses' lives, because they're the ones that will see when something is looking funny, or but as we had discussed before, women, we know how to hide. We don't want to rock the boat. We may think that, we may know that something is right, but we don't want to tell our children or tell our spouses, where we carry the load. So that is good that you're going into the grassroots areas and heightening this awareness, and if there's anything you need for us to partner or to be a part of that, please reach out to us and let us know, because we're also doing a lot in that regard as well. Cancer Convos. Yeah. Okay. So, Kemi, it was very wonderful talking to you. I know that we have so much to do and everything, but I would like you to share your social media channels for those who would like to reach out to you after watching this. Oh, we have a few people online that have been watching. So, could you share your social media channels, please, Kemi?
My name remains Bolarinwa Kemi on LinkedIn. You said Bolarinwa Kemisola on Twitter, Bolarinwa Kemisola, all my social media platform, Bolarinwa
Yes.
Kemisola.
Mm-hmm. All right, dear. Okay. So thank you so much for coming onto the show. And I'll be reaching out to you again, all right, on Next Steps Forward. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. So before I sign you out, let me speak to the audience. My dear audience and friends, there you have it. You have been listening to Kemisola Bolarinwa, a robotics engineer and inventor or innovator who has been sharing her work and passion with us. Now, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and don't forget to go for your screenings, right? Prevention is the cure. God bless you, and till the next episode. Ciao, ciao. Thank you, Kemi. God bless you.
Thank you.